right, all right. We back with another episode, y'all. We did it. It's episode two. It's episode two. We did it. I've been thinking about doing this shit for a long time. I have. I've been thinking about doing this podcast for a long time. Now I'm just kind of like executing it. It's a lot of things that I'm learning, a lot of things that I'm kind of like, getting comfortable with. Which I gotta say, which I like it, man. I like it. I cannot complain, man. This is kind of cool. Kind of getting your game off, doing your thing. Shit, man, I can't complain. This shit's tight though. I ain't gonna front. Shit's tight. This shit's tight. Thanks for all the support, the likes, the comments. I see y'all family. Hey, I really appreciate it. I really do. I really do. It helps me kind of like keep going, keep pushing through. So I really appreciate that love. I really appreciate that support. But without further ado, hey, we had a game last night. I got so much to say about this damn game. I really do. But we're going to analyze it first, and then I'll get into my gripes, my griefs, and some of the shit that I saw that I'm just not too fond of in this game. Okay? But we had a game, Knicks versus Cavs, game 3. Knicks took the series 3-0 in a win last night between the New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Score was 121-108, Knicks way. Them boys in New York, man. Them boys in New York. man, this ain't, hey. Them boys in New York, they are not playing at all. Great coaching, but I will break that down. Of course, we have to go through the box scores of the winners first, because winners always go first, So I just want to break it down real quick. New York Knicks boys are not playing. I'm just, wow. A fundamental ass whooping they put on the Cavaliers. Fundamental ass whooping. I mean, this was so fundamental. Now, y'all know my rules. Referencing back to episode 1. My theory is you need to have at least 6 guys in double digits for a winning formula. At least. Now you have 7 guys in double digits. Woo. You balling. Okay? Possibly a blowout, depending on what the opposition is giving you, right? So, without further ado, let's go through this. OG with a good 21. Karl Anthony Towns with a good 13. Josh Hart with a strong 12. Mikal Bridges with a nice 22. Jalen Brunson with a 30 piece. We got to get into that 30. That's a good point guard 30. That's a good Baron Davis 30, right? Okay. Anyways, let's keep it going. Then off the bench, that special player that we talking about, that one that gave us a double digits off the bench, right? Landry Shamet, 14 points, 28 minutes. He came in there and did what a professional sniper does, right? I like it. My players that I want to, really, this is hard because everyone that did what they were supposed to do in this game did what they were supposed to do in this game, according to what the game provided to them or what the game allowed them to do, right? Because like I say, the coaches on the opposing team, they're going to take something away, right? They're going to take something away. Now, when they take that something away, my question is to the players that's going to be taken from or limited, how are you taking that? How are you playing when that thing happens, when they take that thing away from you? So if you're a scorer and they say, nope, you're not going to score today, do you just sit there and do nothing? Well, there's a couple players that I just want to shout out, right? And that's one, Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, 13 points. But we all know, Cat, if this was another show, or if this was, they'll be like, Cat only had 13, we need more, right? Nah. That's not what we're going to do here. Because the game isn't predicated or laid out for Karl Anthony Towns to get that many points. We forget, he is dealing with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley down there. His hands are full. But what do you do, Karl Anthony Towns, when that happens? You don't fuck it up for your team. You don't force it. Don't force it. But we need you to capitalize on all the opportunities that you have, right? What is that? 4 for 4 from the 3-point line. From the free throw line. Sorry about that. From the free throw line. 4 for 4. Textbook. 8 rebounds. Textbook. 7 assists. Textbook. 0 turnovers. 3 steals. 1 block. 3 offensive rebounds. And a plus 23 plus minus. See, sometimes these fucking points ain't the whole story. See, some people gonna be saying, "Oh, no. Force 28 for what? Force a 21 and 10 for what? Force it for what? There's other elements to a basketball game, bro. And in a series, they're gonna take stuff away. But see, Cat said, all right, I'm going to go 4 for 9 for field goal range, right? From the field goal, right? I'm going to go 4 for 9 from the field, right? I'm doing that, right? I'm going to give you 13. But in that time, I'm going to make sure I hit my free throws, rebound, find the open man when the double comes, play defense, 3 steals, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds, and a positive plus 23 plus minus. Come on, bro. Thorough. I love that, Cat. Cat, you the man, bro. I like that. See, that right there lets me know that that's championship chemistry. That lets me know it right there. The other person that I want to shout out is Josh Hart. He gave you 12. Remember last game he went off. This game he gave you 12. Oh, but some other people will say he's inconsistent. No, he just did what the game allowed him to do. But when he saw, all right, my jumper not falling like that. Reference the 2 for 7 from 3-point range. What did he do? Did he sit there and just sit in the corner and wait for that open three from while Jalen Brunson tried to do everything? Did he do that? No. He didn't do that. Because let's go into the minutia. 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Hustle. Now I'm gonna tell you something about this hustle, right? Because see, he's an emotional player, so we can't gloss over the 4 turnovers that he had. Can't gloss over that, right? But we know Josh Hart is emotional. We know Josh Hart is like the heart of the team. We know that. We know that he's a player that's going to put a lot of passion in his play. Sometimes that come with mistakes. That's not to make an apology for it. But you know what makes up for it? He was a +3. +3. And 9 rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds, lets you know with 4 steals that he was out there on defense saying, hey, let's go get busy. Let's do it. Let's get to it. I like it. Josh Hart, I see you. Karl Anthony Towns, I see you. See, we could talk about the players with the 20s and all that kind of stuff. We could talk about that. But see, my job is to educate and appreciate the game. The game within the game. Breaking down the game within the game. Through looking at the numbers and watching the game. See, that's what we're missing. That right there, that's what we're missing. That is what we're missing. So I want to give those players a shout out first. Because even though offensively, they weren't, what some would consider impressive. But they were out there doing the other things that it takes to win. And they're also not getting in their teammates' way by trying to keep up with their average, chase numbers. They weren't doing that. Shout out to you boys. Salute. I like that. That right there. Those are the things. See, the media, I believe, has messed up the league. Because why? They messed up the league because what they will do is go through a box score and look at Karl Anthony Towns with 13 and Josh Hart with 12 and malign them. Not knowing basketball. So now these big media heads, they'll get on TV and talk shit about Cat. So then Cat goes back into the game and say, well, I got to get this 21. However it comes in, I need to get it. Then we get a bad product of basketball on the court because we're watching one person try to force a number. And then let's just say if y'all got 2 people on the team trying to force a number, it becomes hard to watch. So I want to congratulate, because see, those rebounds, steals, blocks, those mean hustle. That's hustle stuff, right? That's stuff that we're watching someone try hard through effort. That's what brings the entertainment to the game, bro. That's what brings the entertainment to the game. I love it. OG and Anobi. Fundamental. Man, you gotta love that guy, man. You gotta love OG, man. He ain't giving nobody no trouble. He ain't giving nobody no trouble. Tell you what that motherfucker doing though. He giving motherfuckers that 3 for 4 from the 3-point line, 6 for 6 on his free throw, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, only 1 turnover, and an 11 plus minus, a plus 11 plus minus. He ain't tripping. He ain't high maintenance. He got him going crazy in the stands. Hey, man, OG, I see you. I see you. Just solidarity, man. OG one of them kind where he like, yo, I'll make up for you, Cat. I got you. They on you, Cat. I got you. Don't even trip. I'm going to do my job. But he never going to look at Cat and say, see what I did for you? See, that's the kind of boy OG is, man. I like that. Because, see, if Cat had it, OG probably would have had 13, 16, 17 points, right? But am I my brother's keeper? Right? That's what it all boils down to. Am I my brother's keeper? I dig it. Mikal Bridges, 39 minutes, 22 points, 11 for 15 from the field, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 5 defensive rebounds, 19 plus 19 plus minus. See, Mikal Bridges, with all due respect, fuck that 22. That's like icing on the cake. That ain't, nah. I wanna congratulate my brother. Woo, man. Hey, man. Can you believe, man, this dude in the beginning of the season, man, he came to the team, right, with all of this, like, they were like, yo, Mikal finna come out here and give us 22 a night, man. Boy came to the team and had to figure some things out. I tell you one thing, he fucking figured it out, okay? But the way he figured it out was commendable. He figured it out by playing defense first. And see, the thing is, I don't know if this is the coaching, but with this stat line, which we're gonna go through, to me, it defines good coaching. But with Mikal Bridges, he figured it out through defense first. There was a lot of news about Mikal Bridges because his offensive numbers was off. There were a lot of news where people were just coming in, seeing his box score and saying, nah, this y'all mans? This y'all mans. But Mikal, I see you, big dog. What do you see? Lord Sainte, what do you see? 3 steals, 2 blocks, 5 defensive rebounds. I see hustle. Screw the 22. See, if Mikal Bridges get 22, that's just like, whoo, that's that 7th man giving you a double digits, right? That's what that is for Mikal Bridges. That's what that is for Mikal Bridges, right? The 7th man. But see, they have to kind of all kind of make up and be each other's keeper, right? And they're just doing that by kind of compensating for each other's points. So that 22 is cool. But Mikal, what I like Mikal, the 3 steals, 2 blocks, 5 defensive rebounds, helping Cat out, helping Cat deal with them 2 monsters on the other side. Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, you guys helped Karl Anthony Towns and OG deal with the monsters on the other side. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes. 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 It's a team sport, bro. It's just a team sport. Now, let's get to the big dog. The one and only Jalen Brunson. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm so proud of this fella, man. I'm so proud of this fella because see, he got a lot going on. And I love it. And we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down. Jalen Brunson. 30 points, 6 assists. Oh yeah, we finna dig in there. We finna dig in there. Check this out. 0 for 4 from 3-point range. But he shot more than 50% from the field goal. Look at this, 10 for 19, but 0 for 4 from 3-point range. What does that tell me? He did not just rely on the 3 ball. He saw that bitch wasn't falling. He took the ones that he had to take. He took some long 2s, by the way. But he took the ones he had to take. They weren't falling. But Jalen was getting busy out there. Giving them middies. Giving them drop. Hey, he was getting busy. And I like that. If you 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, then your field goals, you're 10 for 19. That let me know your shot selection was impeccable. That 30 was efficient. That was an efficient 30. Because you want to know what else I saw? He went 10 for 12 from the free throw line. 10 for 12. He busted his free throws. Now, he missed 2. But at 10 for 12, hey, I could take it. Look at the low light here. 4 turnovers. It's a bit much. Bit much. But this right here, that's what I like about it. He's a plus 15 plus minus. You dig what I'm saying? 2 personal fouls. Now, we know he's not playing the hardest defense, right? We know that he ain't out there sliding them puppies like that. But he only had 2 personal fouls. This, to me, is all you need your point guard to do. What I see in this lineup, this starting 5, what I see is no aggressive forced error, like forced play to cause forced errors. I that's what I see in this starting 5. I see brothers helping brothers, people taking advantage of the opportunities, people showing up. That's what I see in this lineup. That's what I see in this box score. That's what I see. That's what I see. Landry Shamet. Fundamental. Thorough. 28 minutes, 14 points, 4 for 5 field goals, 4 for 5 3-pointers, 2 for 3 free throws, plus 5 plus minus. He came out there and just hit all his motherfucking threes. He was in there to do a job, to be a sniper, and he did that. I love it. Guys balled out. Guys played hard. I love it, man. I love it. 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 There were other players that were doing things, but from my perspective, I just want to kind of break down the effective points, right? So I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all for giving me, New York Knicks, a great effort. Team basketball. It was amazing. It was amazing. All right, so now we go down to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cleveland. Oh man, this was bad, y'all. This was bad. First, let's just break it down. Let's break it down. So, remember how I say winning basketball is your starting five, or at least five players, need to be in double digits. Okay? And you need a bench player to give you double digits. And if you're lucky, you got two bench players, right? So in this game, we had 4 of the starters give you double digits. 1 bench player gave you 13. So he made up for the starter, but we didn't have anyone else off the bench to get you in double digits. So let's go through it. Dean Wade, 17 minutes, 0 points. Nothing else to really look at. Jared Allen, 36 minutes, 17 points. I like Jared Allen. 7 rebounds. 4 offensive rebounds. I like that. Evan Mobley, 36 minutes, 24 points. 6 rebounds. James Harden, 41 minutes, 19 points. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 38 minutes, 23 points. 4 assists, 3 steals. Okay. Max Strus, 31 minutes, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. I like that. All right. Let's get to the nuts and bolts of it. Cleveland. See, a lot of these, this is where this is necessary. See, you got to go through the motion, because when I watched this game, it was very hard to watch. Very hard to watch. And the reason why it was hard to watch, y'all, is because I seen professionals being professionals. And sometimes that's not a good thing. Sometimes professionals being professionals, that's not a good thing. I seen, hey man, I'm gonna play my 4 quarters and go home. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and just make sure I do my job and go home. Who wants that person, right? Who wants that guy? Jared Allen, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. -14 plus minus. -14 plus minus. I like Jared Allen. I'm gonna tell you, there's 2 players on this team that I think that are very mentally strong, and that's Max Strus and that's Jared Allen. I like Jared Allen because, see, in his lineup, you could tell he really played out there. He really played. He didn't give you, anything too much else like blocks and steals and stuff like that, and mainly blocks. But he really you could tell with him, he's in a lot of shit, and he's just trying to push through, right? Push through. So I like that lineup. 7 for 9 from the field goal. I mean, I love it. I love it. I mean, he had a strong fundamental. If you're a team and you need a solid big, I would suggest trading for Jared Allen. Evan Mobley, 24 points, 10 for 18 from the field, 6 rebounds. But let's dig into it. 10 for 18 from the field goal range, right? So it on paper, right? On paper. But when 6 of those field goals were threes and you only hit 1, you could figure out real quick how that plus minus goes to negative 21. See, y'all. He shot 18 shots. 6 of them were threes. He bricked them all except 1. He hit his free throws. But he had 5 turnovers. And he was 1 for 6 from the 3-point line. Whoo. One for 6 from 3-point line and 5 turnovers. Let's just hope that all 4 of Jared Allen's offensive rebounds came from at least 4 of those bricks that he shot. We know that's not the case. He was out there trying, I like it. You trying. Very toxic environment, I could tell, on the team. And I think that, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, they could only do so much. They're just being professionals. Being professionals and trying and putting out good tape. That's what they're doing. And hey, what can you say? James Harden, 41 minutes. 41 minutes. 19 points. He was 8 for 15. 1 for 7 from 3. So damn near half of his shots were threes. Wow. 2 for 3 from the field goal. So from the free throw, he was not getting to the basket. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 turnovers, -8 plus minus. 1 for 7 from 3 and 6 turnovers. Let me let y'all know something. How could this be forgiven? How could 1 for 7 from 3 and 6 turnovers, how can that be forgiven? With 3 to 4 steals and 1 or 2 blocks. That's how I could forgive the 1 for 7 from 3 and the 6 turnovers. Because, see, at that point, I know he's trying, but his offensive game is just not going the way that he wants it to go that night. But see, when I see 1 steal and 0 blocks, 5 defensive rebounds, not bad, but no offensive rebound, nothing. That lets me know his offensive game was not there, and he didn't do anything else. Now, when you watch James, that's what it looked like. How the hell he played 41 minutes, coach? I just want to know. What inspired you to play him for 41 minutes? You're rewarding. See, we're sending messages. We're sending messages to our toxic environment. We're rewarding that. 1 for 7 from 3-point range, 6 turnovers. Bad messaging. Bad messaging. Donovan Mitchell. 38 minutes, 23 points, 9 for 21 from the field goal, 3 for 10 from 3, 2 for 6 from the free throw line, 4 assists, 5 turnovers, 4 fouls, by the way, and he had 3 steals. Okay, I watched this. Donovan, I gotta say, my brother, it's weird with you because even though you were hurt, I saw you got into a bag and it was pretty effective, right? You got into a bag where you couldn't get past, but you was banging some jumpers, right? But I'm gonna tell you, it just, to me, from my perspective, it looks like to me that you don't have a let's say like a definite bag, bro. You don't have like okay, this ain't going. Let me get to my efficient this part in my game. Let me get to the efficient this part in my game. To me, it doesn't seem like you have a part in your game that's just like high efficiency. Everything looked like athleticism or extravagant play, right? That's a recipe for disaster when your 3-pointer isn't falling, right? Now you get into the don't trust my teammates. You get into I'm going to force mine. I'm going to play 2K basketball. I'm going to play for ESPN and Stephen A. Smith. That's what you get into. No shot to my man Stephen, but that's what you get into when you need to focus more on your team and allow somebody else to get off. That's just me. I like the 3 steals. You were out there. He was trying, y'all. But the thing is, it looked like everyone was being just professionals. That's what it looked like to me. Max Strus with the 13. Mentally strong. It's a toxic environment. I could see it from the TV. It's a toxic environment. Max Strus and Jared Allen, you could tell these guys are very professional. You could tell that they can rise over the bullshit and they're going to do their job. He was 4 for 12 from the field goal. 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 offensive rebounds. Hey, man. He did what he had to do. Dennis Schroeder, 3 points. See, you were the man that was supposed to be that, like, unorthodox off the bench because Max Strus made up for Dean Wade. So now it was for you to be that guy to give them 10. Give them 10 points, maybe 3 to 4 assists, 2 rebounds. And the thing with you, Dennis Schroeder, is, and I know you didn't have enough time because for some reason, Coach played James Harden for 41 minutes. And Donovan Mitchell for 38 for some reason. Not really sure why. Sam Merrill, I don't understand how. It's just this. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's something in practice. I don't know. But Dennis Schroeder, I know you could get a couple steals, you know, couple defense rebounds. You hustle like that. You're a very good athlete. I'm not sure what's going on over there in Cleveland. To me, but it looks very toxic. Very, very, very toxic. Very, very, very toxic. So that's our box score analysis. Now it's just time to just talk that shit, right? Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. The Cavs look disconnected. The team body language feels off. James Harden isn't trying. For some reason, he don't have to try. And he still gets minutes. Now, I don't know if this is an agent thing. I don't know if they're trying to retain him for next year. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't understand. Donovan Mitchell, it just looks like to me that he's so frustrated with the situation down there. I don't know if it's James Harden. I don't know what it is. He seems so frustrated that he just playing for him. But when you're frustrated and you're playing for yourself, you end up being an ineffective teammate. I don't think the team is rocking with James Harden. I don't know. It just, and look, this is just from what it looks like. Just if he's shooting his free throws, I don't see people just giving him handshake like that, like yeah, keep going. He missed a three. I don't see people hit his hand like yeah, keep shooting that bitch. I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see him and Donovan Mitchell making even eye contact half the damn time. I don't. It's something going on. And you have like when both of your stars, that kind of bullshit is happening. It affects everything else. And it's hard for everyone to coexist in your toxicity. Which brings me to my next fucking thing. Adam Silver. You need to find them Cavs for that bullshit. This is what they need to start doing in the league. They need to start finding, like, see when, because that game was hard to watch, right? It was hard to watch. I couldn't get into it because I'm looking for two Titans to get with it. You know, I'm looking for two stars along with their others to be stars against a Knicks team, and it just battles out. The teams with their two teams maximizing their strengths to the fullest, and we seeing who win out of that. But when you have motherfuckers just being professionals and just saying, hey, I'm going to show up, I'm going to do my job, I'm going to make sure I'm going to force my average, I'm going to force a 20, I'm going to force a 30, so my averages stay right. That becomes very hard to watch, Adam. And what you need to have somebody like myself who knows motherfuckers out here playing for numbers and bullshit, and say, hey, bro, them right there, them, I'll snitch them out. Hey, that right there, nah. And you need to give a $30,000 fine to the people that I call out to you to get this numbers shit out the league. Don't force, like for the players, right? Don't force an average on us. I'd rather just y'all play the game and then let the numbers kind of tell the story. But y'all letting the numbers get in front of the game. And it's making things hard to watch. At least for me. I think that's why it's hard to watch the NBA at times. Because they're playing from the like for the stats. Not just going out there and playing and then seeing what the story says. That's just what I see. So, Adam, please, hey, you need to start finding these motherfuckers. You know, find them, because man, this ain't cool. I know Detroit lost, but I know Detroit would have. They don't play like, they don't have these egos. Which bring me to this. Hey man, this cool nigga shit got to get out the league, bro. This cool nigga shit, let me tell you. And I'm going to tell you what the cool nigga shit is. And I don't even want to, I really, really don't want to engage in this kind of content, but it's for me, it's not calling people out. Right? It's just, for me, I see stuff and I'm like, nah, this shit got to go. Cool nigga shit. Hey man, what you talking about? Cool nigga shit. Cool nigga shit. I'm not talking about how you come to the game. I'm not talking about, your outfit to the game. No. Cool nigga shit on the court. Cool nigga shit on the prime. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all an example first, right? I'm gonna give you an example first, and then I'm gonna get into how it connects to the NBA. You ever go to like your child's or your nephew's or somebody's like Christmas program at their school, right? And they singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or whatever the fuck they singing, right? And when they were practicing and rehearsing and your ass wasn't there, they were out there with enthusiasm. Rudolph the Red, no, they doing their thing. But when the lights come on, right? They get a little bit embarrassed. They start trying to be cool. And you bring your ass up there trying to support. You take off from work. You come in. And they singing like this. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Because they shy or whatever the fuck else, right? Bring that to the NBA. There's probably a good amount of NBA players that care about what the media is saying about their play and their numbers, and they just kind of play to that. They get so caught up into trying to control a narrative. They get addicted to the narrative. They get addicted to what people are saying. They get addicted to all the negativity. So then when they get on the fucking court, it's the cool nigga shit. Oh, I need more people. These niggas won't give me the ball. Arguing with the refs all the time. Forcing numbers. Playing 2K with the basketball. Holding on to the ball. Getting triple doubles. Playing 2K. Career mode with the ball. So now you got these uneducated motherfuckers that don't know basketball. And then be like, oh, he had a triple double. Oh, he had 10 assists. He had 23 and 10 assists. But the motherfucker had 11 turnovers. But come on, man. 0 defensive rebounds, 0 steals, 0 blocks. So now what happens is we watching an offensive effort but no defensive effort, because no one ever talks about the blocks and steals and defensive rebound. No one ever talks about it. And defense is the effort. That really is what's going to sell the product. It's hard watching a game of all offense and no resistance, no passion, no diving on the ground. See, what people fail to realize, we go to watch athletes show us super athletic shit. Dunking, grabbing steals, fast breaks. Like, that's what we going to see. We not really trying to see people that's overweight, that can't jump, get triple doubles and force their point and get threes and shit. We're not really trying to do that. You know, we're not trying to do it. We're not trying to watch this kind of stuff. So the cool nigga shit have to get out the league, bro. It needs to go. And I'm refraining from calling names, but there's some people where they have such a reputation and they have such a powerful agent that it's very hard for us to just tell the truth. If the last 5 teams you've been on haven't been to the fucking playoffs or haven't did nothing, why when you get traded to the team, we say they're gonna win a championship? See, there's a reason why OKC, Detroit, Spurs, and the Knicks, why they are number 1 and number 2, number 3, even the Minnesota Timberwolves. Why they're like, because their teams play with passion. They play with each other. They play for each other. It's a thing. They're professional teammates. But when you're watching the Rockets, when you're watching the Lakers, when you're watching Cavaliers, when you're watching the Nuggets, when you're watching these teams, it just looks weird, bro. It looks weird. It looks weird. And as these episodes go on, I will start getting deeper and deeper into why it looks weird. Why? Next thing. Remember, I said, why the fuck can't we just watch the game be played in New York? Why can't that happen, bro? Why can't they just change the paint on the court and they just play in New York? Why? So we are watching Travis Kelce chug a fucking beer. Nobody asked for this shit. Nobody asked. There's nobody in the crowd. He gets his big ass up. A camera goes over to him, a dedicated cameraman marches his ass over there to him and Taylor Swift. He stands up and chugs a fucking beer. Why? Why? I just want to know why. I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to know why. Why are you chugging motherfucking beers? And why did the network have a cameraman come over to watch you chug a beer at a basketball game? And you stood up. Not, you didn't do this because you just, that's how you drink beers, right? And you just sitting down with Taylor, and you just, and somebody happened to see it, and it was shot from an iPhone camera because somebody watched you actually do it. Like, yo, look at this motherfucker. He just casually chugged the beer. No, you got your ass up. Nobody asked. And chugged that beer. Ooh, boy. I don't know. Nobody asked me to start a podcast, and I'm doing it. So hey, maybe we're in the same predicament. I don't fucking know. So, broski, don't look desperate like that, bro. Don't look desperate like that, bro. You with Taylor Swift, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Look, just do y'all, bro. I ain't, just do y'all, bro. You don't have to do all that. You being a what, 3-time Super Bowl champ is enough. Her being a incredible artist, platinum artist, multi-platinum artist is enough. It's enough. It's enough. You're Travis Kelce, bro. You're Travis Kelce. You know that, right? You with one of the biggest stars of all time. It's like putting more sugar in a black nigga's Kool-Aid, bro. Chill out. Like, we good. After a while, it's gonna be too thick. Come on, man. Damn. All right, guys. All right, I got a guilty pleasure. And if this is just my guilty pleasure. But who's watching the Dutton Ranch series? I watch all of Yellowstone shit, so I'm about that, okay? But who's watching the Dutton Ranch spinoff? Guilty as motherfucking charged. And I gotta say, I'm entertained. I am very entertained. I like what I'm watching. They got some gangster shit going on. Beth doing Beth shit. You know what I'm saying? We got Rip doing Rip shit. You know what I'm saying? The new character, the new character's his son. He's taking something from Rip. And I don't think that Rip need to be. He need to teach him all the cowboy shit. But when it comes to the woman thing, he need to leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? He need to leave that alone, bro. Leave it alone. Let that man figure it out, because see how you do it, it looks good in a movie script or a show script. But come on, my dog. Come. And this is the question. Is Rip, damn, because he gangster though. He gangster, y'all. He gangster. Is Rip a simp and a cook? I did listen. That don't take away none of that thug shit he do, right? When a homie came to the gas station, you know what I mean, messing with his little worker, Lil Juan or whatever his name is, hey, Rip took care of that. When old girl came, when that girl mama came to the thing, she had the gun pointed to his other little worker, right? Rip took care of that. Yo, hey, give me the gun. Rip told that motherfucker, hey, that praying better not be for sure, or I'm gonna put your ass down. Man, Rip like that. But when it comes to Beth, is he a simp and a cuck? Woo! Let me tell you something, man. So the little son dude, whatever the fuck his name is, Edward, I don't fucking know, I forget. right? I know it, but I don't know it when I'm just in this environment, right? I can't think. But when the next, hey, we're gonna be keeping up with this, right? I'm on episode 3, so when we get the next episode, I'm gonna be on this. So check this out. They at the table. Rip tell the little boy asks Rip about a girl, because you know he feeling this little shorty, right? He feeling the shorty. He say, "Hey, yo, Rip, this is shorty I'm digging, you know, but I need a little, you know, like how do you, you know, how you get with it?" Rip was like, "Hey, on some real shit, when she wrong, she right. When you talk, you listen. Blah 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 blah." Some dumb shit like that, but basically saying some simp ass shit, right? So now the little boy, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. So the shorty, he got a little bad, little shorty, little blonde, little thing, whatever, right? So the shorty tells him, "Hey," because she got a man, but the man cheating on her, right? And the boy saved her from getting hands put on and all this kind of stuff. So they at the table at lunch or whatever. They go out to lunch or whatever. She tells the little boy, "Hey, this asshole cheating on me, blah 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 blah," right? She convinces him while the guy is at the house smashing on his shorty, his on the side shorty. They pull up at the house. She convinced this motherfucker to take her to the house. Not another girl. No. Him. He pulled up to the house. So when they pull up to the house, right? Dude and the thing getting busy, smashing it up. You know what I'm saying? Getting right? He takes her to the joint, right? He gets out the car, start peeing on old buddy truck. Then she gets out the car, start get a flashlight, banging out the windows. Now, let me get this straight. You messing with a shorty. She got a boyfriend. She take you on an escapade to where the homie cheating with, like she y'all go to the spot, to the old girl spot that he cheating on her with, and you vandalize, you nobody asked. You get out the car, start peeing on his car. And then she gets out and vandalizes his car too. Guys, I don't see that. See, he listening to Rip. That's some simp shit, bro. That's doing whatever it takes for the nanny, bro. That, I don't know, man. Just a little weird. I seen it. I was like, hey, I don't know where they do this at. But the little boy is just, she convincing him to smoke weed. She just got him wrapped over her little finger. So she get to just do it. After a while, it's gonna turn. She get to do whatever the hell she want, and he gotta sit at that ranch and just do all the shit. No. So it's gonna be real interesting, man. Listen, that's just a little vibe I caught from the show. Is Rip a simp and a cook? Because he was sitting in that barn house while Beth was out there getting busy with niggas. Coming home, going outside with him, sneaking in the little ranch thing. And they just having a little love story, and he just sat on that shit. You know what I mean? He was just like, hey, yo, my nigga, you can't be out here. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It just look a little weird. But Beth killing it. Rip killing it. It's a good fucking show. I mean, I cannot stop watching this stuff, man. I like that shit. It's annoying as hell. But that's what it's toxic. I like toxic, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, that's the vibe, man. That's what we got for today's show, man. I appreciate you guys and all the love that y'all had giving me over the last show. So I'm just gonna keep it going, man. You know, hopefully we can keep these things going. But thanks for watching, and Lord Saint, I'm logging out. See y'all in a bit. Later.
Welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, my boy.